Hi Leo, welcome to your April love reading for the month of, April. It was a little too much. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled your cards like I always do because I just need to meditate on which camp of Leo I'm talking about. So if it's not you, obviously you guys could click off. Don't want to, kill your time. This definitely looks like somebody who's in a situation that they're thinking about taking a time out, maybe just walking away, separating from somebody. I don't necessarily see a breakup, but I do see somebody walking away and considering moving on without their partner or whomever they're talking to or who they're dating or seeing at the moment. That's who I'm talking to right now. And I can't, every month or mid-months when I do these readings, my divinations don't always talk to the same person. They talk to different camps because sometimes the universe just wants to talk to those people who they believe needs to hear these messages. So this is definitely regarding somebody that if you live with somebody or if you're married to somebody, you're thinking about taking a break or a time out, that's the story for you. If you're single, there's a lot of opportunity on the table coming your way, but not until the end of April. It looks like you're doing a lot of things with your friends right now, and you're very busy with family obligations and work, and you got a lot of crap on your table. But at some point, in order for you to find a romance, you need to walk away from your current life situation, and there is an opportunity at the very end of April going into May, and we'll get into that for the single folk. Now, Ten of Pentacles. Happy home, happy family, the white picket fence, the dog, the cat, everything is bliss, everything is wonderful. This tells me about a family. So if you were that single person, this is why I think you're just dealing with family right now. It could be that this is your spouse, you're married, and or you live with somebody, or you're seriously dating someone, or just you're somewhat seriously dating. This is moving past rough waters into calmer waters. So maybe you're also that type of person that you were having issues with at home and your family, and now you're moving into a better scenario because maybe you were afraid that you might have been a burden to whomever you're with. Whatever it is, you're moving on into a better place. You have a choice to make, though, because you have the Two of Wands. Do you stay or do you go? So I think you're thinking about that. Like, do you feel, you're thinking, Leo, maybe I'm burdening them too much and I should just go. Or you're going to stick it through and work it out. These are the choices. The road less traveled or the road you know. Sometimes this talks about taking the safe bet. In the middle of the month, I have a Queen of Pentacles here. She's a motherly figure, so she could be somebody that's mentoring you. She can actually be your mother. Or there's this female that's involved in your dynamic who is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But usually for me, this is the mom figure. She could be also the financial purse string holder, and this could be a thing. This could be also somebody you're dating or seeing, or this is your other person. If you're a female watching this, this is another person dealing within your realm. But I feel like more she's like getting involved in the sense that you're responsible for her, or you have to take care of her, or she's just got like her 2 cents constantly in your life dynamic. The Fool, dead smack in the center in the middle of the month. You're thinking about going on a journey. You could also be meeting an Aries. If you're a single person, this is an Aries. Queen of Cups. If you're a male Leo, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or this is another female that's in the mixed. This is also why I think you single Leos have these 2 chicks in your life. You're going out with your friends, you're dealing with family. There's all this going on. But, somewhere in the middle of the month, I think your thinking starts changing quite a bit. At the end of the month, I have the 8 of Cups walking away from something. The 4 of Swords needing to heal from a past situation. And the Ace of Wands, new passion, new creative projects, new something, not something that invigorates you and puts the sizzle back into your relationship, into your romance, or somebody stirs up your emotions. This is at the end of April going into May. So we're just going to see how that's going to play out for you guys, because it's not now, it's the future. But I do want to show you some interesting things. Family. Mom. Walking away from all of that. If you're single or in a situation, leaving a difficult situation, going into something much better, taking a new journey and healing from the past, making a decision regarding this person. Maybe you met somebody new, they stirred your emotions and your passions, and you want to do something with them. Or this is a female, for you female Leos, who introduces you to somebody that stirs your emotions, but you having to decide whether you stay or you go. That is the overall synopsis I see here. This is deciding whether you stay or do you go. So I'm just going to go in and clarify some of these guys. Thank you. Leo, Universe Angel Spirit Guides, what messages do we have for the Leo for the first week of April, please? Thank you. April. Any messages for the first week of April? We're clarifying the 10 of... Okay. So the first week of April, I also, because I want to clarify these 10 of Pentacles, and I want to clarify the Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, there was something challenging in the family dynamic. It was constant competition. So I almost feel like whoever your partner is, you always feel very competitive with them, or it feels like it's a constant competition, like who's better, who's not. That's the vibe I'm getting. Now, the Six of Swords, moving into something better, a better option, you are, because this is another card talking about moving forward. Also, Cancer, Pisces. So I do have this water sign female here. But nonetheless, you're moving forward with your intuition. You're taking the positive with the negative. You have something in mind of what you want to do, and you're using your intuition and your gut to drive you and propel you forward, but you are doing it. Everything shows me movement and going forward. Like this is a boat moving you forward. This is a vehicle moving you forward. This is intuition. This is drive. And everything shows me you're just moving away into something different, and whatever it is, because you have also the Death card, and then you have the Two of Wands here, making a choice. One situation when you make your choice will die. There will be an end to whatever you decide. So if you say, for example, you decide to stay in this situation, work it out and deal with it, your other option will die off. It will not repeat it or represent itself to you again. The opportunity will not come forward again. But if you do decide to move forward and you do decide to start something new, which I do see you doing, this situation dies off. No more of this dynamic, this like competitive nature and just constantly dealing with feeling inadequate or that's the vibe I got. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Who or what is she want? Wow. I don't know if she was a third-party situation or she was just... And when I say third-party, it could be... I don't mean like an affair or whatever like that, but somebody who is sticking their 2 cents in. You know, trying to give you their wisdom, but it was wisdom that you didn't ask for. Because you have the Hermit in reverse, which is the card of the Virgo. Also, she could be a Virgo. And the Three of Cups in reverse, which tells me it was no fun. It was no party. She was just getting involved, giving us advice that we didn't ask. Unfettered advice. And it wasn't even good advice, too. And it was just something or someone you had to deal with in your relationship that was just like becoming a thorn in your side. Why is the Fool here? What are you doing? One more shuffle where I take the top card, Fool. Please clarify the Fool for us. Ooh, here you are. The Sun. Happy as a clam, but it also talks about taking a time out. Coupling, the Fool. Hi. You are definitely starting over. You're definitely starting a new trip. You're just like, F this, I'm out. And you're going to try something different, something new. And then the Sun also represents the card of the Leo. But it also does talk about taking a time out from your relationship. Everything about this reading tells me you're taking a time out from whomever you're seeing or dating or was with. You're needing to take a break. You want something new. So maybe, and you will do that because at the end of the month, you come up with some great idea or your passions get reinvigorated or started up. So I think a lot of you are thinking about like, okay, if I got to make a choice, if I stay with this person, if I go, I want to bring passion back into my life. So you may do something different with your partner. Like you might say, hey, let's move across the country or start a business together or do something that's going to make you feel good about yourself and your standing within the relationship. But this doesn't all go down until mid-April. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Please clarify the Queen of Cups or top card. Queen of Cups. Ugh. Here we go. All right. Okay, whoever this Queen of Cups is, water, Cancer, the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, she's clarified by the Seven of Cups. So, she's almost as if like she's representing to you the opportunities. So I think this person comes along in your life in the middle of April and she represents opportunities to you. Those opportunities or those options, and she will confuse you because this is the card of confusion. She's like, it could be many things and there's so many of you Leos out there, so it's going to vary for all of you. She may be somebody that you may want to start a new thing with her. If you are a Leo female watching this, she's somebody that offers you a new job, a new position, a new company. So you're thinking about asking your boyfriend, husband, whatever. You're considering moving to do this job or this offer or whatever it is that she's going to present to you. Because these are options. And when I have a person backing this, I almost feel like this is the person that is the option or presenting the option. So that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. And, you know, following that right here at the end of the month when I have the Eight of Cups, what are you doing? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Why is the Eight of Cups here for my Leo? No? Okay. Oh, here we go. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, clarifying the Eight of Cups. So I feel as if you're walking away from something. And you know how I was telling you earlier, you're taking like a time out. You're like, you need time to think about what your situation is, what your dynamic is, and you're walking away because you need to figure it out. Whatever you're thinking about walking into is telling me there isn't luck on your side just yet. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest will be a difficult road for you to go down because you need to turn this upright to have luck on your side. So what it's telling me is whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, because over here at the end we have the Ace of Wands, it may manifest in a few months down the road. It's not gonna happen for you right now. Let's see. Why is the Four of Swords here, please? I almost feel like I need to tell you guys whatever this water sign female offers, just make sure you read everything on the dotted line and, you know, everything is, you know, above bar and it's all kosher because there could be something about her that's kind of sneaky and that's the vibe I'm getting from this water sign female. Interesting. Okay, so if this is you, because this is a fire sign female, she's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Or if you're the Leo male, you could be dealing with her. But I don't think so. I'm vibing that this is all of you guys trying to heal because this is the fire sign female. And you're a friggin' queen. So you're making good decisions. You just need to heal from all the bullshit, all the crap you've recently been through. And that's why I feel like you almost need the time out, because you're like telling yourselves like, okay, I just been through this. I mean, everyone's like sucked my energy. I've done so much. I need to heal and rest. And this is representing you, more or less. I don't feel like it's another person that you're dealing with. And last but not least, why is Ace of Wands here? Clarify Ace of Wands, please. Thank you. I have the Two of Pentacles representing the Ace of Wands. So we have another two. Yeah, this talks about dealing with something that you're very passionate about, or something that you feel that could be safe. You're trying to play both. You're trying to hang on to both in order to transition into something new, or something that you really want to do. So you're trying to transition out of an old phase and into a new phase. So you're hanging on to both. It could be two jobs, or it could be, but we're reading love. So maybe you are like trying to keep your job because you were afraid if you lost money and you didn't have money coming to the home, you were freaking out, or whatever the case may be. And you had a side hustle, and so you were trying to juggle both. Or you had a side hustle that you're obsessed with, and then you did lose your job, and now you're like, ooh, wait a minute. Now I'm just going to do the thing that I've always been passionate about, because this is creative new projects. And maybe you might ask your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whomever you're dealing with, to jump on board with you, to be your partner, to be your teammate. But this is like loving the idea, feeling like your heart is full, you know? And so you're trying to balance whatever the situation or the scenario is. Let me just pull one quick card from Romance Angels, because we are doing a love reading. Yes, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides. What do we have for my Leos? Leos, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides. For the month of April 2020 for my Leos, what messages do you have for the Leos for love? One more shuffle for Leos. Okay, anything else? Okay, let me see what they're trying to say. You got a bunch, so let's do this. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This doesn't only mean just like you have religious backgrounds. This could be ethical and moral too, meaning like maybe your political stances are very different and you're constantly bickering and fighting and it's annoying you at some point. Or, you know, you just believe in something and that person doesn't, because I do have competition here, competitive, and you just tolerate the situation. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, because you do have an option here. And I did feel all along that, you know what, it's do or die, I feel as if. And a lot of you are teeter-tottering between engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So some of you, you know, your partner wants to get engaged. So it's like, I'm hearing shit or get off the pot. You know, like, do you do it or don't you? You know, now is the time. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are questioning you. You guys know this very well. I don't need to tell you. There's been a lot of people here who could confuse you in making the wrong choice. Only you know best, Leo. Okay, please comment below. Listen to your rising and your moon sign to maybe clarify or complement this reading. Like, subscribe, and all of the above. I love you guys. Come back for the mid-months. Bye now.